And we welcome you back to the Geico Players Era Tournament on TNT. Beautiful Vegas skyline as we're just about ready for Gonzaga and Alabama. We got some late-breaking injury news on the injury front for Bama. And for the very latest, we welcome in Jared Greenberg. And Jared, as fate would have it, that Achilles injury took place here in this tournament a year ago. But obviously this one much less serious, so they hope to have him back. These are the top two scoring teams in the field here in Vegas, both in the top 15. Gonzaga averaging 94 per game, Bama 91. So Phylon, Holloway, the sharpshooter. We've already mentioned EK and everything, all the firepower that Mark Few has. We had number 21 in the preseason AP poll. They knocked off 23rd ranked Creighton by nearly 30 points. Our veteran officiating crew here in Vegas.
And no question, typically it's the holiday tournaments where you tend to figure out who you are, and that's a nice find there by Phylon.
One of these two really impressive bigs. We know about EK, but all the size that Mark Few has now underneath. Here comes Phylon, chiseling his way to the rack. EK wants to take Sherrell on the box, the spin. Everything but the finish. Another offensive rebound and the stick back.
Gonzaga, it's hard to say because they haven't had the level of competition yet that we've seen with Alabama, already having played, in essence, 3 top 10 teams to start the season.
Good looking corner three, and that's good. How about that start from Tyon Grant? This Alabama team, everything they've accomplished the last couple of years under Oates. Look at this ball movement. Bristow cutting back door. Miller was there for the close. Bristow creating the space. So he has been under the bright lights. Here's a pullback fine line from deep.
As you extend their pressure, and that means their bigs are going to be out in the perimeter a lot, makes it much more difficult to control that defensive backboard.
Great, beautiful maneuver underneath.
And that's a great point you make, Spiro, because even though Alabama also a high-scoring team, they've done it against high-powered teams to start the season.
Junior, Seattle kid. Mark Few telling us before the game, look, I got 11 guys who can play. Paring down his rotation is going to be a challenge. Huff continues.
Has been able to orchestrate.
Shot clock at 13 seconds. This is Jalen Warley in tight and a little floater.
Deep, comfortably. You don't see that a lot in today's college game, but he has got the personnel to do it.
This is Phylon, but there isn't a spot on the floor that he can't. Huff. Everyone taking their turns. Bo Bowen. Outside, this is Ventners. On the deck, Chinte. Boy, beautiful pull-up. Elevation on that mid-range J.
Yeah, that was a terrific shot. And you can see the defense has been actually really good, and they're going to count that with the continuation.
Phylon, good ball movement into the corner. That's a three. Amari Allen. Offensive rebound and a putback. It's Bristow. Rebound is tracked down by Grant Foster. As we pass the midway point, Venters from deep. Got it. Here comes Grant Foster coming diagonally across the paint, and he's got a chance at three. GA, we expected this thing to be tight and physical. These two teams haven't disappointed yet.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the point of attack defense has been terrific on both sides of the ball. There, though, Smith falls asleep. They just get caught watching the ball, and that beautiful backdoor cut there and finish.
Boy, how about the big man, the vision, some of this passing ability that Sherrell has shown. The Detroit, to get our buddy Jalen Rose excited.
C-Web as well.
Some of that Motown love, that's right. We got a lot of Detroit flavor here in Vegas. EK, the spin, boy, a thing of beauty.
Feel for how to attack the defense there, and now Gonzaga is starting to get comfortable defensively here, forcing the turnover.
Here comes the Spanish national, EK. So Granny
worried about, because this is more of a traditional offense for Gonzaga. They're going to look to post their bigs consistently.
Boy, tremendous defense by Ventnor. 3-point Alabama lead. So Gonzaga went during that stretch where they missed 9 straight shots. Since then, they've hit 7 of their last 9. And EK starting to cook.
Knocking them down, but they're creating quality looks here, and that's the most important thing. And how about that?
5th team foul against the Crimson Tide. So they got one more to give. What a matchup here. EK against Sherrell. He's going to pop it and stick it. As everyone gets used to that new wrinkle. Deep three, Holloway wouldn't go, and the rebound pulled by Saint Supiri. Here comes the young Spanish national.
We're in Vegas, and the big fella, Ike, they're just in attack mode, not to be denied. And even though they've had... My apologies, I said the big fella likes to play below the rim.
I think GA is reassessing his scouting report. EK has hit his last 10 for the Bulls. This is Huff, little drop step. How good has he been? And the contingent that's made the trek from Spokane up out of their seats. Phylon buries it from deep. So much admiration for what Nate Oates has built with this Alabama team. Even his previous stops. That crisp ball movement from the Zags continues. That was Huff on a tap out. Such a smart play as we hit the 2-minute mark. Huff puts it on the deck to the rack and the finish.
Entertainment of the bigs. EK and Huff both having a huge impact.
Phylon sets the stage for Allen. And he
wins a little bit more here in the second half.
Look at that drop step and setup. EK to Huff. 7 to shoot. Allen. Bottled up by Huff. Boy, just sensational defense. And then it's Sherrill. Boy, tough. 3 for 14. 10 seconds. Huff outside. Venters from deep. Got it. EK. See the double team coming. EK, that's a tough fadeaway shot. Grant Foster. They continue to pummel the offensive glass.
And put them in rotation.
Here comes Phylon trying to find a crease. Up and under. Just brilliant.
Attack by Phylon.
Here comes Grant Foster up between two. That's a tough shot. And he rips it back.
About this, their guards have got to double back down and get to this backward. You've got to rebound if you're Alabama.
To lead this team, obviously they lose Mark Sears, the All-American. And so far it has been just a gorgeous, brilliant start to the season.
Defense.
Chess match between these two terrific coaches, Mark Few, Nate Oates. Grant Foster, first year in the program. Boy, you think they're happy to have him. Player of the year last year at Bucknell. Unable to convert. Huff, barrel into the rack.
Alabama's got to figure out a way to create some offense.
LeBaron, Phylon.
They're just going to need someone other than Phylon to create some opportunities on the offensive end.
Here comes Saint Supiri. Errant pass taken in the corner by Allen. Ahead of the pack, Bristow.
Bigs do such a great job with their decision making. Is Sherrill able to pick up the loose change there for the deuce?
So that'll cut it to 9. Phylon gets it back, backing down Smith. Jemison from deep.
On day one.
Jared?
Well, Zags fans seeing something that they have not seen all season long. No opponent until Alabama has scored 10 unanswered points as Venters ends the run, but conversely, Spiro.
How good has he been? He's got 15 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he has been terrific, and I know I keep saying it, it sounds like a broken record as Phylon just gets wherever he wants when he wants.
I think his defense, 7 to shoot. EK doing his dance, misses, and look at the tip. Eno Chinte.
They are just attacking. They are just attacking that offensive glass at every opportunity.
Young man from the Ivory Coast, Sherrill the answer.
Quality of last 2 possessions starting to wane just a little bit for Gonzaga.
Holloway, splash.
And they've not allowed EK to really dictate in the half court.
Grant Foster, just vicious. Country don't know about tying Grant Foster with this Gonzaga team. You better start paying attention. All tied at 71 with 6 and change left. For a beautiful little float game. Bristow puts it on the deck on the attack going glass. Challenging EK, who by the way is still limping. EK underneath, missed it, cleans up his own miss.
Holloway or anybody else from Alabama. Doesn't matter how the game's going to this point. Can you deliver here down the stretch?
Allen knocked it loose. EK rips it back and rolls it in. 9 rebounds, flirting with a double-double. Allen on the perimeter. Poked away, Grant Foster. It's a foot race. He has been magnificent. Just a huge early season test for both teams. Huff into the paint, turns, Venters. Sharpshooter, bangs in a 3.
It's there. EK finds Huff, and Huff able to get that corner 3 in there. Live ball turnover. Byline just a little out of control there.
EK, danger zone for Alabama. Largest lead of the night for Gonzaga.
If you're Gonzaga, you want to take your time. Make sure you get shots off, but not till the end of the shot clock.
Huff, but just a thing of beauty. The pump fake to freeze the defender. Huff has been sensational.
Yeah, he and EK, their bigs do such a great job with their decision making. Sherrill able to pick up the loose change there for the deuce. Just kind of exploded here. A lot of excitement going to be on display there as well.
Jemison hits a 3. So Alabama now cuts it down to 8 points. They're going to try to extend this thing out. Saint Supidi hounded, fouled. They're going to get Holloway. Holloway arguing for
28 seconds. If you're able to make at least one of these, Gonzaga, you got
championship. They of course won the conference tournament last season.
has put forth here in his tenure. And Nate Oates, he's got to be proud of what he's been able to accomplish in his short stint here with Alabama as well.
But I'll tell you what, Mark Few's had some great teams. This bunch got some big plans of its own.